What's up, guys? Jason here, aspiring entrepreneur, showing you the day in the life of an entrepreneur, the hustle, the grind, before the funding, before the cash flow, when you kind of just look like a loser. So, excuse me. Anyway, wanted to shoot this short vlog episode for you guys. It's pretty much just going to be me talking here for a little bit, talking about the importance of understanding the difference between what you know and what you don't know. So I'll put the quote up by the famous person over my face or whatever, but essentially it's when you think you know something, that's more dangerous than, things you don't know. So just think of some of the big challenges you have in your business right now. And for me, I'm going to speak from personal experience. I talked about this in the last vlog episode, alluded to it with Facebook advertising. Facebook's kicking my butt. It's really kicking my butt. And so when you go through all those it's really easy to find, content creators, fellow marketers, fellow business people who just seem to be killing it. And in terms of Facebook, I consistently read blog posts of, we're doing this cool little thing with the Pixel, and we skyrocketed our conversions by 500%. And some of the campaigns I'm doing, conversions sitting around 0%. So it's just kind of, what the frick am I doing wrong? And when you get stuck someplace, just wanted to share with you the big thing that's been on my mind is sometimes it makes sense to go back to the basics, because it's always one of two things. Number one, it's something you don't know. There's some big secret that you haven't, you think that you need to discover to do it. And 9.9 times out of 10, it's not that. It's number two. And number two is you think you know. So you just keep doing what you've been doing, which is the definition of insanity, or you make little tweaks, but really you're kind of just doing the same thing. And so for me personally, what I've been doing over the past couple of days is just going back to the basics of Facebook advertising, saying, okay, look, you can hand me any Google campaign you want, any YouTube, campaign you want, because AdWords is integrated with YouTube, and I will just destroy it for you, because that's kind of my bread and butter. That's what I do. That's what I do for a living right now. But Facebook, for some reason, the last couple of campaigns I've done for myself and some private clients, luckily not at work, right, have just completely bombed. Some of them, they did okay. They got a couple opt-ins here and there, and others is just, $500 or $600 and just crickets. Nothing. And so if you're getting your butt kicked by Facebook ads, I've talked to several people who have that issue as well. You're not alone. And I'll be sharing with you in my Building a Business from Scratch series. I'll be sharing when I finally figure it out. I've got some crazy Excel sheets to show you, a lot of split tests, and I just got to figure it out. So I'm going through, AdExpresso has a bunch of things. I'm reading through those. Let's see, AdExpresso, Digital Marketer, and then there's an Instagram course that I picked up through AppSumo a couple months back, and I'm combing through that. And so number two, I totally got off track. So number two is, to reiterate, is looking for what you think you know that you don't actually know. And I think that's the biggest blinder that we have as entrepreneurs, because when we're solving problems, when we think we know the solution, when we think we have the answer, it's like this. It's just running around in the dark being like, hey, how many fingers am I holding up? Like, well, I don't know. My eyes are covered, but okay, that's a bit of a silly example, but that's kind of what it looks like, because we have this blinder on. I mean, it's right in front of our face. The answer is 2, right? The answer is 2. I'm cheating because I'm doing this myself, but let's say somebody else is holding up the hands and they go, oh, it's 5. No, it's 3. No, really, it's 5. I know what it is. And then when you finally lift that veil and admit to yourself, oh, maybe I don't have all the answers. Maybe it worked one way in the past and now it's not working this way, so I need to go back to the drawing board, go back to the basics, and look for where in my paradigm of how the world works am I missing something. So I just wanted to share that little golden nugget with you guys. This is a shorter vlog episode, as you guys can see, because I just had to get some stuff done. Doing this series and the Building a Business from Scratch series, even though that's only 2 videos a week, it's really difficult because you're kind of doing these live in real time and you don't necessarily have a content schedule. I just kind of have to sit here and say, okay, what am I willing to share this week? And what can I share this week that isn't going to bore you? I mean, I could talk about some DNS problems and some WordPress issues, and banging my head against the wall trying to get a pop-up to work on my website. But that's pretty boring stuff. So hopefully this was a little more helpful for you guys. And comment below what your biggest struggle right now is in your business, and I can almost guarantee you that myself or somebody else in the community has an answer to it. And the answer is something that's going to be really simple, like stupid simple. It's always stupid simple. I mean, you're going to have so many moments where you go, oh, that's what it was. So really, I'm literally spending 5 or 6 hours a day going through Facebook stuff because I'm looking for what is it that I think I know that I don't actually know. And of course, I'll be sharing all of the eventual success with the split testing and whatnot of Facebook. So again, just to recap, when you have a business struggle, when, as a freelancer, entrepreneur, startup, you feel like you're banging your head against the wall and you're just like, this just isn't working. And you start looking for other solutions. And, the information marketing business is built on number 1, which is secrets. Like, there's a secret that you don't know. And just 9.9 times out of 10, it's number 2. And it's something that that either that you think that you don't actually know, or worse, and you just don't want to do it. Kind of like, there's all these magic pills for losing weight when we all know that you just need to cut the sugar intake. I mean, it's an input-output thing. You put too much in your body gets big. You take down what you put, and then your body gets smaller. I mean, it's pretty simple. Obviously, there's more math. There's some more math and chemistry and not chemistry, biology. That's why I'm not a. Oh boy, yeah, I'm tired. So it's 11 something. I've been working a full work day. That's why I'm a little delusional. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Hopefully that 1-2 was really helpful. That's just something this week that's helped me kind of zero in on what is it that I think I know that I don't, and really focusing on fixing the biggest problem I have in front of me, as opposed to procrastinating and going and doing all these other little side projects that don't really matter because there's that one big thing in the middle that I've got to solve. And for me right now, that's Facebook ads. Next week, it'll be something else, but that's just part of the journey. So until next week, keep building the business you love. Take care.